Hey people, it's Tara Wilder here, founder of NVivo, with my kitty cat, who I would have pushed off before I started the live, but I knew she was just going to keep coming back and back. So I want to allow her to get off my desk in her own time. Mia. Anyway, hello, thank you for joining me here today. There is a conversation that I've been having with a lot of people, or there's something that's been coming up in conversation a lot the last several months, and actually really, I've been having this conversation with people ever since I really started online marketing, so, or ever since I started my business, and I think it's time to set the record straight, formally and publicly. When my clients talk about how they want to be on social media, they'd say, you know, the classics, the giants, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and that's pretty much it, all they say. They also say Pinterest. Pinterest is not a social media platform, however. There is a social component to it. There absolutely is. It's user-generated content, so there are people pinning content, and then there's people repinning other people's content. There's that. You can leave comments. I haven't seen that as widely used as it is on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. The main purpose of social media platforms is to share your life and engage with other people and to engage with what's going on in their lives too. So it's really really focused on connecting with other people. Pinterest, while there is a human aspect to it, human beings are creating the content, anybody can, you can interact with other people, you can send messages too. It's not focused on connecting with other people. It's really about surfing content. It's a search engine. So yeah, there's also search engine optimization that goes into SEO, if you know that term. It's not just for Google, it's for any search engine out there. So Google, Bing, YouTube is a search engine as well. Pinterest, search engine. So yeah, Pinterest is really a search engine for content that we all curate. We all put the content on there. Something that's really interesting to me also is, so Pinterest has this reputation of being mostly women, or a platform for women. It's not formally a platform for women, and it's not Pinterest's intention to be either. Just the early adopters were women. Based on my research, I found that they were women bloggers and influencers, lifestyle bloggers who pinned a lot, and that's the user base that really took off with Pinterest. Nowadays, it's still, the users are really they're mainly women, not really, they're mainly women. However, something that I found to be really interesting is 40% of new accounts being created, new signups, are actually men. 40% of new people creating Pinterest accounts are men. And you would think, well, it's because all women are already on there. That's not the case. Men are picking up on Pinterest more and more nowadays. There's a lot of different types of content out there. And I think that every business could really benefit, every type of business could really benefit from having a presence and sharing content on Pinterest, as long as you're creating original content. If you're just repinning other content, other people's pins 100%, then there's nothing that's really driving traffic to your website. So if you are a business that caters to men primarily, or men are a part of your target market, don't disregard Pinterest. If your topic or area of focus isn't primarily something women-based, women-focused rather, don't disregard Pinterest, because over the next few years, the male user base is going to be only increasing. I mean, I'm shocked. 40% of men, of new users are men. That's really cool. Also, a couple months ago, they also went public. So they're now publicly traded. So Pinterest is not going anywhere anytime soon. There's only signs for growth on there. I'm personally, NVivo is personally not on Pinterest as of this moment. So if you're watching this live, or you're watching the replay of this within a few days, we're not active on Pinterest, but we have begun creating a Pinterest strategy for ourselves, and we're going to be building our presence on Pinterest over the next few weeks and maintaining it, of course. So if you are a pinner on Pinterest or a business owner on Pinterest, feel free to follow us. The username is Envivo, and Envivo, yes, Envivo. And also let me know what your username is as well. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time talking today. So if you're watching this by summer of 2019 or beyond, we are on Pinterest, so come play with us. I wanted to share a couple statistics with you. So 250 million users are active on Pinterest. That's a lot. 175 billion unique pins. That's a lot of pins. There is a lot of content across all sorts of topics and categories and industries. Just go type in something like motorcycles and you'll find a ton of content about motorcycles. It's not all just recipes and designs and weddings. There's a lot of stuff there for that, of course, but there are a lot of people there for like financial advice or retirement advice, career advice. I don't know, like there's just so much there. Something else that I wanted to share as well is if you haven't played with Pinterest in a really long time, it's more than just pinning images and website links now. You can pin a lot of different, the pins have a lot of different types of formats now. So you can pin GIFs, you can pin videos now. They have something called rich pins where you can add even more information to your pin. So it's not just a title and then a description, but you can also, there's a type for recipes where it'll actually let you put in information about your recipes. It'll have like different headings and different spots like ingredients, prep time, instructions, things like that. There are product pins, which is really cool. They found people were finding products on Pinterest and going through and making purchases, and that a lot of product-based businesses were using Pinterest to make sales. So why not make it easy for them, for both the users and the businesses who are marketing on Pinterest? So what you can do on product pins is you can actually display the availability of the product, what the price is, what the website is. They can click different areas on the pin to see what the different products are. It's really, really cool. And then there is also blog type, what are they called? They're called article pins. I just wanted to make sure I got exactly the right name, so I've got my notes right over there. Article pins. So there's a section for the title and for the headline, the subheadline, and the description of the pin as well. And then finally, the last type of rich pin that they have is apps. So basically it makes app developers, I don't think I have very many app developers in my audience here, but you can so much more easily promote and advertise your app on Pinterest and get even more downloads from Pinterest. They make it really easy to pin it and get more users, of course. So I've been seeing people hop on and off. I wanted to say hello to everybody who's watching live and hello to all the replay viewers as well. If you have any comments, feel free to comment below, message me. If you have any questions about Pinterest, let me know. I don't care when you are watching this video. I am here listening to your comments. Please let me know if you have anything that you would like to share or like to ask. And I would love to follow you on Pinterest as well, so drop your handle or a link to your Pinterest account as well. Let's connect there. Even though it is not a social media platform, has social features, but it's primarily a search engine. But I still want to connect with you there and see what you're pinning. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.